All right, so this week, what we are starting on is our ecological interaction and succession project. As a reminder, on Friday, y'all picked out um, your different scenarios. We're going to start looking up here at scenario one. As I said, Friday, it was going to be a two-part project. I have the poster board paper available for y'all to use. On the left-hand side of the poster, you're going to take the relationship you chose and you're going to pick two specific organisms. For example, a lion and a zebra. What you will then do is you will explain their relationship. So if I am doing the lion and the zebra, I'm going to want to include things about the lion and the zebra, such as the lion is the predator. So that way I can make sure that everyone knows that. And my zebra is the prey. Sorry, Ewa. All right. Once I have that down, I'm then going to go ahead and also think about some other things I want to include. I can't assume that everybody knows what a predator-prey relationship is, so I'm going to write it out. I will say whatever it is that I need to explain predator-prey relationships. For some people, that might be writing it out as, a predator is a creature that hunts other creatures, and a prey is the animal that gets hunted. Therefore, a predator-prey relationship is, and then they go from there. Once you have the definition, so we have to have our definition, we have to have our relationship. Okay. We also are going to need to include pictures. I'm not asking for the best pictures on the planet. However, I do want you to draw your pictures. Have your pictures be showing what the relationship is. If it's a predator prey situation, go ahead and show where the predator is hunting the prey. You need to make a line graph, something that shows their relationship. This graph you can actually come down and help use to answer those two questions in a visual representation. If you need a reminder on how to do that, I will gladly do that. Just shoot me a message as for Zoom or ask me when you're in class the next day. So what we're doing here is we're explaining what this relationship is. We have to have pictures and we're going to use graphs to support our claim. And we're also going to look and see how stable their environment is. So you're just going to look up lion and zebra food web and see, is it a stable food web or is it an unstable food web? If it's an unstable food web, do we really want that? Okay, is that a good situation to be in? When you have finished part one, you're going to come on down to part two, which is going to be on the right side. Now, just like with part one, you chose what type of succession you wanted to do on Friday. If you need me to tell you what your relationship or type of succession was, please message me and I will gladly send it to you. Whatever type of succession you chose, you are going to draw out the stages. So, for example, if I am doing island succession, you're going to show where the island comes out of the water. Okay. After you do that, you're then going to show a few other things with that. I apologize. I had someone come in and ask a question, and I'm going to try to get my brain back together. All right. So I'm showing you island succession. So this would be my first panel, and I would be like, okay, this is where the island appears of water. In the next panel, it would be a zoom in version of that, and I might put lichen on here or rocks on here, and I'll talk about what's happening in that panel. And then the third panel, I might have birds and insects and small grasses. Fourth panel, and I'm going to go through all the panels showing all the steps of the succession. If you have secondary succession, I am going to ask that you show whatever event it was that made you have to go into secondary succession. So, in your first panel, you're going to be like, and a massive forest fire came and burned everything down, or something along those lines. Okay. Once again, make sure you have visuals, make sure you draw the pictures, have all of the steps, make sure in each step you have a description of what's taking place and you can clearly map out what's happening. So what was the first part? What was the second part? What was the third part? I want it to make sense. That is what we're doing. And if you have any questions, once again, reach out to me on Schoology, email, in person. If you're out and you need me to do a Zoom, I will gladly do a Zoom. But that is all that we are doing for this project. You're going to have today, Monday, to definitely work on it. I'm planning on giving you most of the day Tuesday, and depending on where everybody is at the halfway mark for class on Tuesday is going to determine how much more time we have. Once again, this is what we're working on. Please feel free to reach out to me if you need any help, and I hope you have a good day.